Oh yeah, I roll up to the party with the handle of Bacardi, and I pass it off to all of my friends. Oh yeah, she rolls up to the party in a dress that shows her body, and she's hanging out with all of her friends. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, she wants to play it like that. Look her in the eyes and she's looking right back. Feel the heat rise with the right contact. She's playing with her hair, so I know she likes that. Yeah, I can feel the beat now. All I wanna do is get her out of the crowd, and on the dance floor with the bass so loud, making my move through the room right now. She used to dance, but then she never danced again. Something in her is dead, but now she has a chance again. So dance, baby, dance again. Take my hand, baby, dance again. It's a chance, baby, dance again. Let's just dance, baby, dance again.
Is Pogo to Halloween Hell inside a cell? Spanish Fly Tony Stone through the table! Tony Stone! Going for the weird leg drop! Revolution! Special K connects. Oh, no, wait, whoa, the ref saves! He gets thrown off. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what else? Poke starts as a champion. Poke starts as a champion. Oh, the reign is over, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, finished the story. Oh my God, a Claymore. Well, that was out of nowhere. Oh my God. Oh my God. The ring. Oh, the Cure being attacked. V-Buster! Nah. With the two on the back. Oh, he done it better than yesterday. Oh my God, a double. Oh, no, a tap down twice. What just happened? King of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. New champion, Ollie. Oh, it's Norm. Oh, it's He's back! He's back in an RPW ring! Brutus Brickley! Universal Championship. Jocko has just lost his belt. Drew Payne to retain. Oh my God, one finisher and done! Roundhouse kick. Oh, PKO Drew Payne. Norm is here, but he's wearing Woah Warzone. Hardcore, Universal, and World Heavyweight Champion. #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. Ben Fuller! He's done it! Oh, he's bottled it, ladies and gentlemen. No one's breaking up. New tag team champion! Oh my God, he's done it! Oh my God! And today he's been picked 3 times. And we'll see you in season #2. 3. This is who we are. Hands together and sleeves rolled up. Ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Kid YouTube channel, today is a KR day, and today is a Woah Warzone day. Ladies and gentlemen, I see the bin boys, Luca, Novak, and Dragon Romanik are here. Ladies and gentlemen, times are changing in Regents Pro Wrestling. $500. Well, you said $500 for every leg that is broken on Drew Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, a big tag team match here today. Poke and Drew Payne teaming up against Luca and Dragon. Luca and Dragon, after Fury, by the way, they're coming off the back of the first ever RPW dumpster match. And now they're forced to team up on Woah Warzone here today. How funny is that, ladies and gentlemen? They put each other in a bin. Well, Luca put Dragon in the bin, but they was trying to put each other in the bin. And now they are teaming up, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely hilarious. Josh, if you want to join RPW, become a YouTube member by clicking the join button or type !member and join today. RPW live every Monday and Friday. There are some pre-show matches here today. As you can probably tell, we started a bit early. We have some pre-show matches. Of course, Dragon Romanik being put in the bin had mega impacts on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. There is right now no captain. There is no team captain for Friday Night Fury. This is Supremacy Month. Supremacy is only a couple of weeks away now, and Fury currently have no team captain, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a risky one for Fury superstars right now. They don't know who's going to be leading them into Supremacy. We don't know if the tournament still matters, if Seb's and Axel are still going to be actually in War Games, or if a captain can choose a new superstar. We don't know what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. We really don't. I'm new to RPW. I don't know how this... Again, all you have to do, Josh, is watch a show and you will know what's going on. It's the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. It's wrestling, Josh. It's not that difficult, okay? There's stories going on. We have a spreadsheet, !stats, so you can see all the spreadsheet, all the statistics, win-loss, and whatnot. You want to become a champion. That is what it is. You got to become a champion. Remember me? Absolutely not, my friend. I really don't. If you become a member, maybe I will, because you'll get a little RK logo next to your name, ladies and gentlemen. So, some pre-show matches to kick things off, which is very exciting. FJ, much appreciated. The stats page right there for everyone that has not seen it just yet. Speaking of FJ, he is in the pre-show here today, ladies and gentlemen. A big pre-show match indeed, which I'm very excited for here today on Woah Warzone. Big tag team match. We have a big #1 contenders match between the women superstars. Welcome in, GMK. Good to see you. I should say there is no randomizer match today, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Romanik apparently refusing to defend on Woah Warzone after Zeke refused to defend on Friday Night Fury. So Dragon with another day of no defense. FJ going up against Brandon Bombs on the pre-show here today. It's been a few weeks without pre-show matches, so it's good to have them again. Of course, right now the tournament is dominating Woah Warzone, Friday Night Fury, and Rise. So having some pre-show matches gives superstars who aren't being booked as much right now the chance to still throw down. Brandon Bombs with the shorty shorts, ladies and gentlemen. Why is Dragon ducking? You tell me, my friend. Hey, you get put in a bin and your morals change, Luca, you know. You wouldn't... Oh, actually, you wouldn't know because you didn't get put in the bin. Ew, I told him not to wear those boxers. There's the EOP sign in the crowd. Why did Zeke duck? Again, that's between him and Zeke about the randomizer championship. People want to be the longest reigning randomizer champion, you know. People want to be the longest randomizer champ. That's between them. FJ, speaking of Regents FC, I think, again, I'm not in charge of Regents FC. That's a Regents kid that does that. But I think if you watch today's episode, which went up at 4 o'clock earlier today, if you watch today's episode, I think you got added in today's episode. I saw the ending I don't want to spoil it, but oh my god, Eden Rose, an absolute FA Cup hero, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized what Dragon said about the FA Cup now because of today's Regents FC. What an episode it was. Regents said Dweeb said he might be streaming it in future, which would be fun. Referee's counting. Oh, count of 4. I thought it was late on. Fan cam in action. I saw RK, my twin brother, on Friday Night Fury. Didn't have an announcer's desk, which I thought was hilarious. Of course, I got my desk here on Warzone. Kind of 7 right now. Kind of 8 right now. FM streams. Pokes coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Pokes coming back needed. Hey, Dweeb said he might do it. Dweeb said he might do it. Mix Regents FC in streams and video form. I mean, the videos have been a lot of fun. I've been watching them. I wouldn't mind some FM streams. Def, not a pen. Random Bombs gets reversed. Bomb has been dominating so far. FJ not been in this match at all so far. Trying to change that now. Hey, if people want it, I mean, people are saying it's needed. If people want it, I'm sure Dewey will do it. Regents FC, they're in the Isthmian, or I don't know how you say Isthmian League now. With hashtag United, it's a lot of fun. Some fun players. And streams, I mean, you can get through seasons in streams as well, you know. We have a year till FM25, so I'm sure he wants to be playing it. Maybe some streams will come soon. This week, I mean, there's no RPW now till Friday, so maybe we'll do some this week, who knows. FJ steps out, gets back in. Goes back out. Not sure what FJ is thinking. Got a Gyarados card. I've got a couple of Gyarados as well. Fredo, Dragon, Pivot, Casemiro, Eriksson. It is a lot of fun right now. That Max Kelly guy, oh my god. He's not even a member and he's cooking. He's the best player in the team. Max Kelly. He's taking Poke's job. Nice elbow drop by Brandon Bombs. Regents FC tomorrow? Who's about? Regents FC tomorrow. Get the Weep to do it, man. I'm sure if 5 people say do it. Don't think I'm a cam, by the way. More of a centre mid. When's Max Kelly getting the RPW contract? Can't hack it. I mean, it's like that sometimes, you know. It is like that sometimes. You're better in certain positions than others. Kind of 7 again. I told Max Kelly before he joined they should score a bunch of goals. I guess you could say I created him, but that's just what people say. Max Kelly over Max Danger. FJ just about makes it back into the ring. Goodness gracious me. Average whip off the rope, but a big backdrop by the Demon. FJ goes for the first pinfall in this one. Been a lot of out of the ring action. Just a 1 count. No shoulders up in time. FJ is copying the fans. One's up. The Ministry are main evented today. Maybe FJ a little fan of the Ministry. He shouldn't have got distracted though as Brandon gets him out for a Brandon bomb. Bang. I love that Brandon bomb. Both superstars down there. Brandon needs to turn around. Get one arm across the chest of FJ. Which is exactly what he does. 1, 2, and 3. Brandon bomb gets it done. Big win for him. He needed that. His win percentage been dwindling. So that's a big win for Brandon Bombs. I love his finisher. Very dominant. Not a big fan of the attire, but he's trying something new. You know, he's trying something new. Sometimes you got to say fair play. Lovely little pre-show. But I like the pre-show matches. They're quick, but it gets superstars that aren't being booked a chance to actually have a match. Unlucky there from the Demon FJ. Unable to pick up a win in that one. But still been, you know, up and down over some decent matches here and there. Has FJ. There's been moments that attire asked, to be honest. It's not his best, I'll be honest with you. It's not his best. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of not the best, up next on the pre-show, Sika Tagaloa and Ryan Curtis. Now, Ryan Curtis is in the tournament, of course, but he's not booked here today. So he has a pre-show matchup on World Wars. And this, of course, is not for any points. Sika's coming off a big win on Rise, though. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Curtis... Sika's been making a name for himself with quick matches. A new attire by Sika. I'll tell you what. It's not too bad, the mid-classico. It's not too bad, the white and red. Oh, stanky-ass feet in your face. Goodness gracious me. Not what you like to see, that's for sure. I feel the power. Me too, my friend. Still waiting for Lamin to come back. Sika knows the tires. It's not bad, I'll be honest with you. Face first goes Tagaloa. Oh my god. Ryan Curtis may have just knocked him out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Sika Tagaloa is normally the one that finishes matches quickly. Ryan Curtis just absolutely stomped that man. Oh my god. I was just getting ready for this. Oh my god. That was a dirty move, you know. Sika Taga blow it. That was a dirty move, you know. Ugh. If Ryan is squashing you, it's a new low. That is tough, dude. That is very, very tough. Very, very tough. Damn, son. I mean, these things, they happen, eh? Well, we have one more pre-show match. We have one more pre-show match, ladies and gentlemen. As the tournament's going on, we've seen a lot of cross-brand superstars appearing on separate shows. And apparently a new rule going forward to Vince Shimon on a pre-show match. Anyone can be on any show. Ladies and gentlemen, Smiley and Street Money. One-on-one on Warzone's pre-show. It's a new thing Two Vince is doing. If it's a pre-show or a dark match, anyone can, just like a dark match, sorry, anyone can appear. So even Fury superstars can have dark matches on Warzone, and Warzone superstars can have dark matches on Friday Night Fury. Is Smiley even on the sheet yet? I don't think he is, right? No. Smiley's not even on the sheet yet. Need Mr. Sheets to get on that. Fire, need that for exactly. So superstars, even if you're not in the tournament, even if you're not booked, you can have a pre-show match on any show. It doesn't matter if you're a part of that show or not. Fabian Marku, appreciate subscribing, my friend. Any superstar can have a pre-show on any superstar can have a pre-show on any match, any show. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Smiley busted up. I think Smiley's like 0 for 3 now, right? Not got off to the best of starts. I saw actually, it was funny, I was going to say it, but I forgot. I saw a YouTube short earlier. Just randomly stumbled upon it. It was Tato Potato getting his first win in RPW. He went 1 for 12, ladies and gentlemen. Who remembers Tato Potato? What a guy. WKZA. Welcome in, Dreadhead. Good to see you as always. See, even just like three or four pre-show matches, they go for like 10-15 minutes. It's good to get you warmed up for the show. And it means more superstars are getting more matches, you know? I love pre-show matches. I really, really do. Smiley desperately needs to win. Remember, Street Money's not won a singles match in about 2 months right now. So speaking of needing a singles win, my goodness. My goodness gracious me. Street Money needs this win. He really, really does. Love the new Warzone logo, man. That dark blue. Oh, baby. Oh, it is beautiful. Yellow jumpsuit of Smiley. Still looking for his first win in RPW. Arab gets reversed. Into the ring goes Smiley. Street Money rolls himself in. Running DDT around that bloodied head. Goes Smiley. Right-hander missed. Good roll out of the way. Up on his shoulders. Smiley able to fight out of it, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he was going to go for a combo there. Just one kick. Now the combinations will commence. Nice knee strike. From Smiley. Street Money in the corner. Face first. Into that turnbuckle. And again, face first into that turnbuckle. Ruthless. By Smiley. He goes by Smiley the Resilient. Is he resilient though? I don't really know. He's like 0-3, but I like his look. The yellow jumpsuit, the yellow dyed hair at the bottom. I like his look. Again, yet to show up in the ring. I like this like army attire by Street Money as well. Looks very, very nice. And the thing is, the pressure's on Smiley in this one, but it's also on Street Money. Like I said, not won a singles match in over 2 months. And if you lose to a man that's 0-3, well, it's not ideal, is it? 2 feet right to the stomach. of Street Money. And the reign continues. Well, that's what pre-show matches are all about, ladies and gentlemen. Superstars getting their first ever win in RPW. Even covered in blood. Smiley's first ever win in RPW. If you're Street Money, though, you've got to start doing something different. Is that Street Money 1P? You've got to start doing something different. Street Rat is absolutely barbaric. Absolutely barbaric. Street Rupees. Oh, the nicknames are coming in. It's barbaric, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely barbaric. I want to double check. I'm pretty sure, though, his last singles win, September 2nd. September 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, which was a Monday. September 2nd, so it's been over 2 months now without a singles win. Over 2 months. That's tough, man. That is very, very, very tough. Again, I like Street Money. I like Street Money. What did bro do to have such a bad streak? I mean, sometimes you just, hey, he gets nervous before matches. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. He needs to go to the dojo with someone. My hair is annoying me. That little bit sticking. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, roll up your sleeves and put your hands together. The illustrious and wise man tournament continues. A jam-packed Warzone match here today, kicking off with a champ versus champ matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The Evolution champion, the Queen Eden Rose, going up against the prestigious champion Hope Eternal, ladies and gentlemen. Later today, we're also getting a number one contenders match for Hope Eternal's prestigious championship. Goodness gracious me, that's hard to say. Going to be a fun show here today. It really is, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are.
Obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything. If I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. I just wanna find a if I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, what I want a reality. Make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
The memes are still going on Street Money's name. Oh, you lot are ruthless, dude. You lot are ruthless. Isn't that enough? But oh, my Dreadhead's a fan. He's a fan of Street Money's. This is ruthless, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. This is barbaric. But this is also who we are. You know, this is also who we are, ladies and gentlemen. You have to know that by now. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, Mr. RK, no offense to KO. What do you mean, Mr. RK? Welcome in, little tiny Chan. Ready for Queen Eden Rose against Hope Eternal. Champ versus champ. Here today, perfect timing. First match of Warzone. I'm feeling it today. I am hungry. I'm trying not to think about that too much. I am really hungry. I have nothing yet again. But other than that, it's a great show. And I'm excited. And before he starts crying, I'm playing it. I mean, the thing, listen. You don't like to be on a losing streak, especially when it's a 2-month losing streak, ladies and gentlemen. Acknowledge him. 17 months. Premium 17 months. Main event fuller, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. She fought the devil and she lived to tell. Oh, I love the neutron. Oh my god. I love the new Tron. Dare I say, I think her Tron looks better on Warzone than Fury. Really, really does. What happened to Street? He's on a over 2-month singles losing streak. He lost to Smiley. We had some pre-show matches today, fella. And he lost on the pre-show to Smiley. That Queen of the Ring title. Oh, my God. Queen Eden, Bullet Club. The crown, by the way. Holy shit. I think I like her crown better than the King's. Her crown is amazing. The RPW logo as well. Her crown is absolutely stunning. Ladies and gentlemen, love the new song as well. Been listening to it a lot. The belt is just big and gold and purple and absolutely love it, man. Goodness gracious me. That is a woman double champ as well. Remember, this is champ versus champ. Your Evolution champion versus your prestigious. Eden Rose's been champ for 78 days now with that prestigious Evolution championship. Hope Paterno only 16 days, of course. Slightly newer with her belt, but champ versus champ nonetheless. Now, Hope Paterno has said she wants to fight. She wants to defend the belt. So there is a normal contenders match here today. Next week, there will be a championship match. I love Woah Warzone's nameplate, dude. I love just Woah Warzone and Fury. They both have like their own uniqueness to them. You know? They have their own uniqueness to them. I love the white strap is back. What an opener, by the way. What an opener. Two amazing champions. Look at the dark blue lights. Queen Eden Rose. And Hope Eternal. Which champion comes out on top is the question. Oh, big drop kick to get things started. By Hope Eternal. Now, Hope Eternal's win percentage is not the best. She's had a few losses as of late. I know Eden Rose had a loss of Friday Night Fury. Lilith Lanza of the Ministry. Picking up the win with Poke, of course. Lovely knee strike. Kick is missed. Hope and Sasha right now only on 1 point. Eden and Bobby on 3. Of course, this is a tournament match. All main show matches are tournament matches. Points up for grabs. Of course, in this, just 1 point up for grabs. Since it is a singles matchup. Lovely hands down there. I blame Daniel for that. He ran off after getting punched once. Yeah, Daniel, that was a great match in Fury. I think that match might get uploaded to RPW Network as a full match. I know the dumpster match should as well. It was a great Fury. Oh, Eden Rose, look at the strength. Might not have the height, but she has the strength. As Rick goes for the pinfall. In this one, just a 1 count. Paternal first kick out. Nice springboard forearm. Beautifully done there. Ben and Noah on 6 points right now. Joint with Drew and Poke. Of course, both of them in a tag team match today. Ben in the main event. Noah. Sorry, not Noah. Drew with Poke earlier on against Dragon and Luca, the Bin Boys. Can't really call them the Bin Boys, I guess. Only one of them winning the bin. Which, again, what a main event that was. What a main event that was. That's Hope Eternal, the prestigious champ. With her first pinfall in this one. Gets the 2 count. Shoulders up by Eden Rose. Goes bottom, middle, top with the moonsault. Beautifully done. From the champion. Beautifully done indeed. Another 2 count and a kick out. From Eden Rose. Staying alive in this one. For how long is the question? We're not worthy, they're chanting to the Queen of the Ring. Luca and the Bin Boy sounds about right. They're both Bin Boys in different ways. Hey, man, Dragon got put in the bin as far as I know, promo or not. Dragon is the inaugural Bin Boy in RPW. He's the first ever superstar to be put in a bin by Luca Novak. Luca's now 4-1 against him in singles too. Will Luca continue to try and call him out, or will one of them finally move on? Oh, Eden Rose, that was clean. That was very, very clean indeed. 2 count kick out. Welcome in, Gore. Good to see my friend. Of course he will. Eden's spitting facts, to be fair. Kick to the midsection. Imagine Eden pinning the prestigious champion. It would look good for the Queen. Off the Rose plant. Middle of the ring. Shoulders are down. And Eden Rose making quick work of your prestigious champion. We've seen this a lot recently, ladies and gentlemen, where the secondary champion has been pinning the world champion. Eden Rose, maybe she wants to push for that prestigious title too. I mean, there's no more contender today, of course. But maybe she also wants to get involved. Hope Eternal, her win percentage has not been looking great recently. And she wants a title match next week against the winner of the triple threat later. So, is that bad timing? Is that bad timing is the question. For Hope Eternal to have a title match? I don't know. From being called the one to beat Jocko to Bin Boy is crazy, Dragon. Time for my World Heavyweight Championship pursuit. I think I genuinely get there before you, Luca, not gonna lie. See, that's the thing as well. They're both in the World Heavyweight Championship division as well. That's what's very, very exciting. So they may even have to face each other again eventually. But they're both going after the World Heavyweight Championship. Which is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Fury have a lot of good contenders for that belt as well. A lot of good contenders for that belt. 2 of them in the match up next. Let's quickly update. So, Eden and Bobby. That's 4 matches. That's 2 singles. And that's 1 point, so now you're on 4. Hope and Sasha. That's 3 singles and 5 losses. Hope and Sasha have the most losses out of anyone in the tournament right now. Not a record you won. Dino and Cebu, though. 2 Fury superstars who I'm sure are looking at that World Heavyweight Championship division. Looking at the World Heavyweight Championship. Both former world champions, of course. So, going to be interesting to see both of them keeping their eyes on that belt. I'm interested to see who's next in charge of Fury, if they make any trades early on or not. Because, I mean, I was waiting for Dragon to make trades for Friday Night Fury. And none of them came, of course. He was waiting. And then all of a sudden, he had his captainship match. Fair play to Dylan Kari, by the way. People made fun of him for the piss yellow. He's embraced it. The whole arena is piss yellow on his entrance. But honestly, it looks kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It looks kind of cool. He's sort of embraced it in a way. Dylan Kari in a fatal 4-way. We'll see how he does here today. Of course, Kari teaming up with Kyler Kane in the tournament. Dino clearing house. Luca thinks 1 dumps match gets him close to whatever championship. You actually got to do something now, fella. Looks kind of good. It don't look bad. I mean, in the ring, it looks a bit, but his entrance doesn't look bad at all. Of course, Dino, Mr. Case in the Chamber. Formerly a Deacon of Cure. Now riding solo again. Nothing wrong with Yellow Bros, iconic. He's stuck with the Cure Case, of course, but I love Dino's new look. He's beefed himself up a little bit as well since his former world title reign. Of course, our randomizer earlier in the year. He was the first ever triple world champion. Dino is that guy. Dino can be the face of a show. And when he will cash that in, we don't know. People switching up, I still think it looks like shit. Again, I'm not switching out. In ring, awful. The piss yellow. But I'm saying he's embraced it for his entrance. I think looks cool, sorry. The whole yellow gradient across the whole arena. I think that looked pretty cool. In ring, oh god. Worst color in the Cure. But fair play to him for embracing it during his entrance. As up next, we have JC Brooklyn, of course, teaming up with Street Money in the tournament. They're currently on 3 points. This is JC and Street's first multi-man match in the tournament. And oh, man. He's been getting some aura. They've been getting some aura, sorry. The tattoos, the hoodie, the logo on the back, the Titantron, the smoke. I'm glad they got rid of the face paint. The tattoo looks awesome. Little shout out to Eli Caudry. Get that W, Dino. Yeah, Daniel, not booked today. Going for Workhorse of the Year award, of course. Daniel's been booked pretty much every single show this year, which is crazy, but he gets a rest today, does the king. Gets to enjoy Dino. The man who took the crown off, participating for him in a fatal 4-way matchup. That's also Dino and Daniel's first multi-man match as well. Dragon and Novak still not at a multi-man match, so I'm sure we'll see one of them on Rise or Fury. Last but not least, Cebu, of course, teaming up with Norm. Right now, Cebu and Norm on 3 points. They've not had a singles match, but we know Norm has a singles match later today against Kyler Kane. Real Workhorse here. Daniel's pushing Workhorse. I believe so. Kari, Dino, JC, and Cebu. Fatal 4-way. Winner takes 2 points in the tournament bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Baby Cash, your Divine Women's Champion. Lovely to see you indeed. As Rebecca moves out of the way. Kari goes after JC. Cebu goes after Dino. If you ain't pushing Workhorse, then what are you doing exactly right? I mean, I think RK's up there too. RK's had a lot of matches this year, which is very fun. Daniel's on 54. Kyler Kane's on 53. After today, he'll be joint on 54. Luca's on 51. Zeke, 47. Dragon, Drew, Fredo, 46. Brian, Damage, Norm, Poke, 45. GMK and RK on 44. So RK and GMK pretty much 10 off of the leader right now. It's interesting. A lot of superstars going for that. A lot of superstars going for a lot of matches this year. Kari takes Dino to the outside of the ring, but does not join him. Stays in with JC Brooklyn. And focuses away on that arm. My God, Dylan Curry's a big boy, isn't he? Body-wise, he's a big, big boy. King of the Ring gave him that push, so fair play, that is true. King of the Ring is a nice little boost to matches, and he won them all, so a nice boost to his percentage as well. These sheet is updated now, so all the stats are indeed updated, ladies and gentlemen, which is exciting. Daniel King on 46%. He's still down from last year, which was 54, but overall 49%, not bad at all for Daniel. I think he'll get another title this season. I really, really do. Cebu on 48%. Dino 56, which is amazing. Ida Rose 52, of course, with a win today. That'll go up. Fredo down to 54. Ben Fuller 59, so the network title getting away from him just a little bit. Lamin 52, haven't seen him in a while. Lady Dream 50. Crystal Crimson 65. Kyler Kane 49. Kaiju 18. Ryan Curtis 16, but got a win here today. RK 73. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Some big, big numbers there. I'm down bad right now. Romanik 35%, down 9%. Not ideal. Not ideal. Dino pinfall on the outside. Disciple Kari slowly walking over. 16, that's fiendish. Well, Ryan Curtis gets a pre-show win today, so hopefully that boosts him up a little bit. Hopefully that boosts him up a little bit. Reaper 50%. Zippy 53%, you know. Crazy 50%. Junior Smile 42%. The Smile's been looking decent, you know. The Smile's been looking decent. I got like almost double the matches more than last season, so it makes sense. Yeah, that's true, Daniel. That is true. That is true. Last year was like your rookie year, right? Your first year. Oh, because you won King of the Ring on your first year, didn't you? Because you joined Season 2. Ah. Rumble coming up. I'm sure everyone's going to be making the push for a Rumble after Supremacy. After Supremacy, all eyes are on Rumble, dude. Rumble's a game changer. Of course, we do have Christmas Carnage. A fun little Christmas pay-per-view. I say fun. Christmas Carnage last, so that main event, Hell in a Cell. RK and Poke v Zeke. Oh my God, Zeke and Leb, or Zeke and Nachi, I think it was. Someone like that. Zeke and Leb, I think it was. What a match that was. Get to give Christmas presents to the RPW universe. And then all eyes on Rumble for the new year. One King of the Ring like my 11th match. That's what I thought. Absolutely crazy. And now you're a two-time King of the Ring. You know what's crazy? Like, we might never see another two-time King of the Ring. We might never see another back-to-back King of the Ring. Like, that might be... Like, imagine the next 10 years, different people win King of the Ring each year. We could never see a back-to-back again. We could never see a two-time again. You might win it again in the next 5 years, become a three-time. That's like a record that can stand for all of RPW history, which is crazy to think. Look at Cebu. Pinfall on the outside. Rebecca's there. Rebecca not even watching the shoulders. She was halfway across the ring. Cebu, nice reversal. JC off the steel steps. Dino busted open. That's a lot of blood across his face. Dino, formerly of Cure, wants Disciple Kari. Brooklyn reversed it yet again. Kari going the long way round. Dino into the steel steps, stops himself, drop kick. Oh, JC went face first on the steel steps. Disciple Kari going for the ladder on the announcer's desk. Now, I know we got an announcer's desk today, but we can be careful. We don't need to be breaking anything now. We don't need to get carried away. Look at the strength by Cebu. Dino, not an easy man to lift up. Kari for a multi-man win. Not going to get it just yet. Speaking of cured, Disciple Key. Good to see you, my friend. Out on Warzone. So when's that iQuip tournament starting? Soon, dude. Would love that. I heard the iQuip match on Fury was absolutely amazing. Second to none. Some might say. Welcome in, Cozzy boy. Your junior heavyweight champion. God, you've held that belt for a while now. 60 days. I think you've only had like one defense. 60 days. I mean, to be fair, Norm has the IC. Will you cash in on him? Will you vacate on him? That's a whole nother story. I don't know. Kari go for a table now. Which, of course, we will see in the main event. Someone go through a table. The Triple Threat Tables Tag Team match for the World Tag Team titles. Good to see Ben and PD defending yet again. One defense is rookie numbers. He had the great idea with the TTT tournament. But I think after that, it's sort of, you know, I mean, this tournament took over Rise, to be fair, so quite bad timing, but... Oh, face first goes JC. Blooded face of Dino. Hook in the leg. Daniel and Dino. Ooh, they want this win. They're on 5 points. They're battling Ben and Drew right now. And Poker Noah. So if Dino wins, they go top with 7 points. They go top with 7 points. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. 2 defenses in 4 days. Oh, well, they're not getting it. Cebu takes it on JC Brickley. He stole the pin when Dino was outside. Cebu has been cooking recently, dude. Cebu's been cooking. They're up to 5 points. Dino and Daniel get a loss. JC gets a loss. And also, who was it? Kyle and Kari also get a loss. Let's go, more points. So now, Cebu and Norm on 5 points. If Norm wins his singles match, they go up to 6th, joint top, ladies and gentlemen. Norm getting carried by Cebu. Cebu's been on form. I would love to see Cebu vs RK for that World Heavyweight Championship. I feel like he deserves a world title match. I really, really do. I feel like it's been so long since his last world title match. And he has been on nothing but absolutely outstanding form these past few weeks. Absolutely outstanding form. Absolutely amazing to see, that's for sure. Austin Palmer teaming up with Brutus Brickley. They've been stinking so far. This is their first singles match. They're only on 1 point so far, though. Kaiju teaming up with Drake Psycho, of course. Now, Drake's been carrying him to a few wins. They're on 5 points. This is their first singles match. Drake and Kaiju on 5 points. My goodness gracious me. My goodness gracious me. Drake's been carrying, dude. Imagine Drake and Kaiju win. Imagine Kaiju gets a second world title before Dragon, before Luca, before Norm, before Zeke. Goodness gracious me. Nice reversal there. Lovely integrity. Austin Palmer's attire, man. Beautiful attire. It just suits well Warzone, but not even, it's just a beautiful attire. It's one of my favorites. It just summarizes Palmer's paradise. Like when you look at some superstars, you look at their attire and you go, it doesn't really fit your, it doesn't really fit you. It doesn't really fit your name or your character, your attire, your persona. Austin Palmer and Junior Palmer, they have the perfect attire for them. They really, really do. The perfect attire, man. Former tag champs, of course. I still would love to see a singles tag reign from them. I still think we will eventually. But very much known as tag team superstars. Good to see Austin Palmer getting a singles match here today, though. Lovely maneuver. First pinfall of this one. Nisa and Fredo up next, which I'm excited for. Focusing on the leg. Here's Austin Palmer. Well, the fuck do I have to join just in time to see Cebu win? He's been cooking. You must hate him right now. He's been on absolute amazing form. Absolute amazing form. Cebu winning back on Woah Warzone as well. So headbutt there by Austin Palmer. I love that even the elbow pads are on brand as well for AP. Primetime Palmer. Even the bloody elbow pads are on form. I'm happy for Norm. Primetime Palmer in the corner. Stalking for a spear. More and more superstars going for spears recently. I'm not mad at it though. 1, 2, 3. They needed that. They really needed that. Drake is... Oh, Drake's not going to be happy though. That's their first loss of the tournament for Drake and Kaiju in 3 matches. They was the only unbeaten team. The only unbeaten team. That's their first loss in the tournament. But I don't think Drake's booked today as well. Damn, son. Fair play, Austin Palmer. Again, proving he can be involved. He can be involved in singles matches. You love to see it. You really, really do. You really, really do. Big win, Austin Palmer. I like to see more from him. I need to clean my glasses. Him and Junior Palmer, I like to see it. Same as Brutus and Butch, to be fair. I like them as well. You know? I like them as well. Kaiju was sick today, was coughing the whole time in the locker room. Yeah, I heard he sneezed 3 times, to be fair, before his match. So, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Jaeger Scheitster. Bit mean, innit? Bit mean. Not the nicest. Not the nicest thing you've ever said. I'll be honest with you. Those cough drops made him feel dizzy. Not the nicest, is it? Jaeger Scheitster. Goodness gracious me. Just not needed, guys. Especially if he's ill. Why are we making fun? Why are we mocking? Bit mean, innit? Bit mean. Great slander name. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Goodness gracious me. Cough drops make him feel dizzy. Not what you like, is it? Kaiju, what was he? 18%, I think we said? 18%. His overall is 21%. Like, I can't fathom. Oh, Drake is booked today against Brutus Brickley. That's an absolute massive one. I apologize. Still love Kaiju. That's awful, dude. That is awful. Really, really is. You lot are bullies, man. You lot, the way I see it, you lot absolute bullies. Absolute bullies. Oh, man. He ain't sick, he ain't slick either. Hey-oh! Hey-oh! Oh, man. We'll move on. A couple one-on-ones. And then we have the 2-on-2 that everyone is oh so excited for. I know I'm excited for it. That's for sure. Dragon and Luca against Poke and Drew. Go wash yourself again, Bing Club. So I think we're up to date. I think we're all up to date with the... It's close, you know. I mean, Lilith is running away with the women's side. But for the men's side, it's very, very close. Very, very close indeed, which we love to see. As things advance on Woah Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. 28,000 for Woah Warzone. Things we love to see. As we have a bit of BC. Slide in, slide out, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream if you haven't already, as Fredo, the leader and the founder of the Bullet Club, makes his way to the ring in this one. Bullet Club on the back. The army hat is on. Love is bright colored. Titantron as Fredo looks ready for this one here today, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting. Oh, hello there. I thought it was supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be Misa Johnston, ladies and gentlemen. Noah K. Noah K. Well, that makes sense, actually. Misa Johnston's in the main event. I'm back. Misa Johnston's in the main event with Maxim Jones, of course. Misa Johnston in the main event with Maxim Jones. So that makes sense. There needed to be a replacement for him in this one. And who else but Noah K, one of Bullet Club's biggest haters. For fuck's sake, Noah, you had best win. It was supposed to be Misa Johnston. Misa Johnston, of course, last minute was booked in the main event, which means someone else needed to come out for this matchup. Fredo and Noah K. 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big match. Noah done a lot of talking about Bullet Club. He done a lot of talking regarding BC. And this is interesting because Fredo and BD, they're on 1 point right now. They're on 1 point. Brett, can we not call me mid-show? Thank you very much. They're on 1 point right now. Fredo needs to win this. Noah and Ben are on 6 points. If they win, they go top on 7. So a must-need win for Noah to go top. A must-need win for Fredo to not be last. They're down on 1. But Fredo and BD, I thought that was going to be a big team. Maybe their hatred between them is getting in the way. I don't know. I thought there was going to be a big team in this tournament. They've been stinking. If Noah gets pinned after all that BC slander, it's long. A lot of talking, no walking. Well, Noah's taking on the leader of Bullet Club here today. Chicken Wing has him up. Face first goes Fredo. Noah goes over to the corner, taking a little break. Noah's looked decent since returning in moments. He's looked ruthless. He's definitely bigger. He's definitely been working out. Some more jibber jabber going on from Noah K. A lot of talking. A lot of talking. I feel like I always say this now, but I feel like the first hour of the show flies by. It's not even an hour. 2 count by Fredo. Noah K on that grind set. He's looking good. I'm not gonna hate. I know a lot of people don't like Noah K recently for various reasons, which is fair enough. I'm not gonna hate though. He's looking good fitness-wise. He's looking very good fitness-wise. I'm sure Fredo though. Fredo would have a lot of talking to do if he can pick up a win here today. And again, desperately needs it. Desperately needs it for a point in the tournament. Because their record right now is looking dastardly. You can just tell when a motherfucker knows nothing about fitness. Damn. Okay, busted open. A lot of blood on Warzone today. Little springboard. Oh my goodness gracious me. Brutal takedown. Suplex drops him. Noah stays down though. Those earlier shots to the head, I think, taking a toll on Noah K. Goes to take down Fredo. Tries to run away. Gets him in the corner though. Noah back in the ring. A little stare down between the two. Rebecca starting the count. Cold stare down. Fredo just staring him down right now. Noah K goes out to meet him. And Noah K says, "You're going to stare me down? You can have some of that, my friend." Deji front row absolutely loving it. That was brutal. Apparently Noah K showing his strength and athleticism. Protein grows your muscles, doesn't it, bin boy? Super kick gets reversed. Fredo afraid to get back in the ring. I mean, listen, Fredo's been working out, but Noah K's been working differently. That's a big boy. Now we're doing some talking with the crowd in this one. That's Fredo where he wants him face first off the apron. A count out win is still a win, of course. Count of 6 by the referee. Count of 7 now by Rebecca. Irish Whip back into the ring. Both superstars meet up. Look at the blood. Spraying across the forehead. Big clothesline by Fredo. Ducks him. Backdrop. Bang. Down goes Noah. Back up into a spine buster. Will he go for the pin? No. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Let's get some hands off. Jesus Christ, it's freezing. Absolutely freezing in the arena here today. Lovely elbow drop. Fredo setting up for the much-needed win. I mean, he's on a losing streak, and they're doing terrible in the tournament. Much-needed win. FaceTime connecting. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow. It's only needed 1 for a lot of matches today. Noah K with some resiliency. I'm large now, bud. Fredo to the top rope. I don't feel confident with Fredo top rope, and that's why I feel like he needs to keep it in the ring. He's not really a top rope kind of guy. We've seen this a lot before. Someone hit their finisher first. The opponent shows resiliency. They get hit with the finisher. I get pinned straight away. Super kick. Down he goes. I've done it for Noah. I'm going to do it against Fredo as well. 1, 2, and Fredo has the resiliency as well, though. Both superstars busted open. They both don't like each other. An absolute bloodbath in the ring. Finishers by both. Resiliency by both. Match of the night by both. This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Fredo got caught, though. Hooked that leg away from that bottom rope. He went for a jab. Noah K hooked him in. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote. Fredo's losing streak. This is such a different Fredo from when he was network champion, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely just demolishing and destroying. And now his percentage is just getting further and further away. He's back. And he gets a win. The talking against BC. Done the job, ladies and gentlemen. 2 singles, 7 points. Fredo, 4 matches, 2 singles, and 4 losses. They remain on 1 point in the tournament. Bin Club is fine. Fredo, do you even want your belt back? Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's not lie, we won all of our matches today before that. Not ideal at all, but these things, they happen, ladies and gentlemen, you know. These things, they happen. It is tough. I mean, he done the talking, did Noah. He done a lot of talking. And sometimes the talk is what comes out on top sometimes, you know. The talk is what comes out on top sometimes. That's just how things go. I mean, Fredo, when was his last win? I know he's been on a bit of a bad streak. After being on a good streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches now without a win. His last win, ironically, was against Brian Damage. And that's back-to-back singles losses, too. Fredo's normally been good in singles matches. That's back-to-back singles losses. I'm so close to getting a free universal shot, man. Yeah, Noah got you a point, Ben. Noah got you a point. You man are officially now. Wait, you man are on 7 points. If you win the main event now, because you said it's for points, you go to 10 points. I mean, if Drew and Poke win, they're on 9 points, so they'll only be 1 point off you. So there is still competition, not flying away. But if they lose, if Dragon and Novak win next, and then you guys win, there could be a big gap between you and second. Fredo will be back. I mean, I hope so. Fredo, he was supposed to be up there with like the Ben, the Zeke, the Gore before he retired for the Universal Championship. You know what I mean? He was supposed to be up there for those big titles, but right now he's on a bit of a bad streak as Disciple Luca Novak of the Cure, of course, Cure and BC teaming up. This man put Dragon Romanic in a bin on Friday Night Fury. And now they are forced to team up together, ladies and gentlemen. The Dragon Slayer is here indeed. And now they've got to team up together, which I find hilarious. I really do. I think it's great. He put him in a bin. And now they are teaming up together. Your randomizer champion, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Romanic in a t-shirt. Of course, it has to be Poke's team, man. It's starting to look like me and him will have to go one-on-one. I would love to see Ben vs Poke one-on-one eventually. I'm your... There's definitely something under there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your what? is the question. What's that smell? Love the black and white t-shirt from Dragon and Monica. New look from him. Can anyone else smell that? Is he ever going to beat the allegations of absolutely stinking? Is the RPW universe going to yeet with him? Is the question. I'm your trash man. At least it looked like they hosed him down after pulling him from the bin. I love the gold strap on the championship. Some of the front row was doing it. Not as much as his prime. Not as much as before, but he's got some people in the rafters. He's got some people. 4-letter word. He's got some of them going. That's for sure. He's got some of them going. I'm amazing. Luca's outside. Oh, Luca's got a t-shirt. Oh my god. I'm just seeing what Luca's wearing. Luca's pulled out a t-shirt. That's Dragon Romanic in the bin. That's Dragon Romanic in the bin. I've just seen Luca in a t-shirt. Oh my god. That's Dragon Romanic in the bin. From Luca Novak. Well, this is far from a bin. The black tie is taking a break. The gold comes to play. Bro needs holy water. The golden standard. The double champion. A year-long reign tomorrow. He's on 364. A year-long reign tomorrow. Luca Novak is wearing Dragon Romanic in the bin, and he's teaming up with him. Oh my goodness gracious me. You actually can't write it, ladies and gentlemen. You actually can't. You actually can't write it. Poke and Drew. These two hate each other as well. They're teaming up. Oh, it is a normal tag team match, by the way. So, 2 superstars in the ring at a time. Poke and Drew. Poke, two teams, and they absolutely hate each other so much. They really, really do. As much as I love you, I beg Drew bottles it. Oh, you'd rather Poke doesn't win? You'd rather Poke doesn't win? There is Drew Payne. I know Luca wants the points, but I really see Poke or Drew take out the trash. Remember, Ben, you're facing Noah. You're facing Noah at Supremacy if you win. You don't face Poke. It's not first v second. Remember, you're not on Poke's team, so... Or you just like, you mean you want to keep Poke as far away from you as possible. Is that right? You'd rather them lose? 100%, I don't want to fight him one-on-one. Again, you don't have to fight Poke. Again, you might fight him in the tournament. That is cold, by the way. Oh my god. Poke and Luca starting in the ring. But remember, if you win the tournament, it's you and Noah one-on-one. It's not you vs Poke. I don't know why you're thinking that. You might fight him one-on-one in the tournament eventually, like you fought him and RK in the triple threat, but at Supremacy, it's you vs Noah if you win. I want to make that clear. Luca, first pinfall on Poke. Kick out there at 1. I still wanted to come to Ministry vs Ministry. Ah, I see. I see. Nice reversal there. Kicks to the hand of Novak. The purple and gold is back. Tag made. Poke and Drew tagging. Poke and Drew tagging. Oh, I like his belt Poke scored on. Acolyte. Drew still can't believe he's an Acolyte, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Cure members going at it here, of course. Acolyte versus Disciple. Another tag made. Drew and Poke looking good right now. Drew and Poke looking good. Luca setting up for something. Oh, stepping on the hand there. Luca goes for the tag. And the bin man is in. The bin boy is in, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon and Poke 1-on-1. What it takes to become an Acolyte equals beat Dragon. Well, Luca beat you and he's not an Acolyte. Let the adults play. Dragon vs Poke. 2 Fury. I mean, all of these are Fury superstars. Standing moonsault there, connecting. Romana kick to the head of Poke. Poke, of course, back-to-back tag matches now. Everyone eventually will have, like, even matches, by the way. I want to make sure that's clear in the tournament, as far as I know. Not just beat Dragon, but make history. So that is a good question, actually. If you beat Dragon, why are you not an Acolyte yet, Luca? How come you're not an Acolyte? If you beat Dragon, you made history. What is the stipulation to become an Acolyte? You have to win a belt, I'm assuming? You and Dragon both still going for that World Heavyweight Championship. Which I find very, very interesting. Dragon trying to fight off. Poke in the corner here as Luca's watching on. The Golden Standard. A year-long US to UK title reign. From Tomorrow Poison Rana. Poke best not come out to ministry. Look at him smelling like Dragon. Beating Dragon isn't exactly a tough task lately, to be fair. That is very, very true. This is awesome. Again, both of them go for the world title. I mean, again, I say this for a lot of superstars. Right now, at least. I don't see Luca or Dragon anywhere near that World Heavyweight Championship. It's interesting to me that they're going for that belt instead of the UK. But again, with the Rumble coming up, I guess anything's possible. And I guess they both think they can get it done. KR's been proved wrong before. But when you look at the pool of talent on Friday Night Fury, I just don't see Dragon and Luca near RK's level right now to take that belt off of him. As Dragon goes flying off the top rope yet again. More This Is Awesome chance. Dragon needs a tag out. Luca is in. Luca instant offense to the UK champion. Again, Luca's been an IC champ. I thought he would have went for the, you know, to break history, to make history, breaking Poke's 1 year long reign. I could see Luca and Dragon both going for that UK belt. World Heavyweight? I don't know. Look at what's Drew doing? What is Drew doing going after Dragon? On the outside, Luca with a big move. Drew's going after Dragon. On the outside for some reason. Poke breaks it up. Could be smart from Drew. Acolyte Drew, keep Dragon out of it. Obsession continues. Could be smart by Drew, though. Because now if Poke can turn around and get the offensive, Drew's just going to town. If Poke can hit a big move, Dragon can't break. Maybe Drew trusts Poke to beat Luca one-on-one. That is hilarious. The fans are watching the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Half of them are focusing outside, half of them are focusing. Look at this. Drew's dominating Dragon outside the ring. Luca's getting the better of Poke, though. Just a one count. That is hilarious. Drew back up in the corner, 1916. Gets reversed. He must have overheard that beat Dragon become Acolyte. He's already an Acolyte, though, Norm. He's already an Acolyte. That is hilarious. We don't see that often in tag matches. The non-legal superstar just beating the hell out of the other non-legal superstar. We don't see that often. That was funny. I was like, what's going on? Welcome in Nicole O'Grady. I was wondering what everyone was looking at. Not gonna lie, Poke's been getting demolished by Luca Novak. Poke's been getting dumped. Hoping for another bump up. Well, tag made. Dragon's back up in the corner. Drew just doing Poke and Luca a solid mid-match. Luca was looking good against Poke, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I think Luca could get the UK belt. I just don't see him ever getting that World Heavyweight Championship. He doesn't strike me. Him and Dragon don't strike me as a World Championship superstar. Poke tagged in. Dragon tagged in. Lovely. Oh my god, Hurricane Rana Pokey. I never expect him to pull out moves like that. Kick to the midsection. Poke's Law reverse, ladies and gentlemen. Poke's Law reverse. Lovely combo by Dragon Romanic. Misses on the Inzaguri. Rolls through. And connects fully. Springboard as well. Go for the pin. Dragon, no. Wants to deal more. Thought it was going to tag out then. I was going to say, do not tag out. You're absolutely taking it on right now. Pokes look like the worst. Maybe he's tired after his tag. Oh, Dragon, don't run away. Hoop session. Dragon was dominant. Why tag out? Why tag out? He had the upper hand on the UK champ. I mean, what a way to make a name for yourself after being put in a bin. Rather than pinning the 1 year golden standard Poke. One of the pillars of RPW. He's letting Luca take his spotlight instead. Maybe Luca's the leader of the team now. Maybe Luca said, tag me in. Maybe whoever Luca says goes. After winning the dumpster match. Poke is looking awful. Poke might get pinned here today. Dragon has no confidence in himself anymore. That might be the thing. That might be it. I feel like Poke's got no confidence either. Poke needs to tag out. Dragon's back in. Poke is looking a bit... That's reversed. The thing is with Poke, all it takes is one move, though. All it takes is one move back first. But right now, he can't hit it. Drew can't enter the ring, of course. New RPW tag team rules. Dragon gets a 2 count. I know I said lose, but don't get bitched. Poke's getting touched right now. Not in a good way. Dragon. Oh, Poke fired up, though. Poke fired up, though, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Poke's feeling the crowd now. He's... Okay, don't get distracted with Luca and Novak. You've got to focus on the legal man. That's what he's doing. He's fired up, but he's tagging out. We get Drew and Dragon again. I feel like they tag out at the worst time, though. I feel like Poke just started getting momentum in this match. And now Drew... See? Bad time to tag out. Drew back in the ring. Dragon goes after Poke some more. It's reverse, though. Dragon looking for... Oh, was he interrupted? Looking fired up. I don't know. Bad time for that by Dragon. Adam's on the front row. Front and center. Lovely little judo toss. Poke back in. Poke back in. Dragon Romanic head full of steam with a cave-in. From behind, neck breaker. Poke not looking... Oh, spear onto Poke! Spear onto Poke! Drew can't enter the ring and breaks it up. Spear to Poke. Drew can't enter the ring. Why is Dragon tagging? Dragon could take the win for himself. He's tagging out. The man has you in a bin on his t-shirt. And you're tagging out to him. Poke is looking tired. Luca, Novak, Spanish fly, top rope. Drew can't enter the ring. Poke is down. Oh, he kicks out at 2. Oh my God. Tag team wrestling indeed. Tag team wrestling indeed. Drew wants a tag. Luca not going to let him. Smart. I never thought I'd say this before. Keep Poke in. He's the tag team champion. One half of the RPW tag team champions. And Poke is looking lost. This is his bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. His bread and butter. The UK champion is teetering. I've never seen Poke like this before. Luca distracted with Drew. Distracted with his Cure team. Why would you do that, Luca? You had Poke where you wanted him. Oh, you had Poke where you wanted him. And now you get caught with a guillotine. You get caught with a guillotine. Dragon's not coming in to help him. Dragon said you're on your own, Luca. He's able to fight out of it, though. He's able to fight out of it. Nice sling blade. Tap, I dare you. Oh, Luca says suck it to Dragon Romanic. Luca says suck it to his teammate. He says suck it to the bin boy. Imagine having... Bro, he has Dragon Romanic on his t-shirt and he said suck it. Oh my God. The layers to this match. The layers to this tag team. If Luca or Dragon gets pinned now, it is hilarious. Imagine getting told to suck it by someone with you on their t-shirt. Luca submission. Luca submission. Oh my God, I dare you to lose. Brother, if Luca or Dragon take the pin, the talk is gonna be insane. Now, personally, GMK, he said suck it. He has you in the bin on his t-shirt. Oh, he tags him in. He says, you go and lose, my friend. Dragon, I wouldn't have the bro. If Dragon takes the pin now. If Dragon takes the pin now. If Dragon takes the pin now. Cave in, or if Dragon gets the pin. I wouldn't even tag back in me. Oh, I love this, man. This tournament is the best thing ever. Oh, Drew going for... Drew going for Poke. Lovely Hurricane Rana. Oh, if Dragon takes the pin after being told to suck it. He gets reversed. What if Dragon pins Poke? If Dragon pins Poke, we're not going to hit the end of that either. He's going to... I wouldn't even tag my man in. Or maybe this is Dragon saying he wants to... Oh, Luca might pin Poke. Oh, my God. Oh, Drew saved him. Maybe this is Dragon's way of saying, yo, you go get pinned, but this could also backfire and Luca could get the win. Yo, what a match, by the way. Poke tags out. Poke needs a break. Poke needs a day off. Oh my god. Springboard Luca. Nobody home. Not seen much from Drew. Not seen any finishes from Drew or Poke yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Was that Luca's finisher? Did Drew just steal his move? Dragon saves him. Poke been in poor form today. You can say that again. But now Dragon can't enter the ring, of course. Imagine they're on a tag team finisher. A double PKO. I'd laugh my head off. I think that's Luca's move. Drew just used against him. I'm pretty sure. I've seen Luca use that move and Drew hasn't. I think he just stole his finisher. If I'm not mistaken, I think he stole his finisher. Drew tagging in Poke again. Oh, I might go for a banana after this just to get some food in me. What a match. I think I need a little break after this. Fucking hell. Adam Sana's loving it. God, hey, Poke, go back to the black attire, I beg. He has looked so bad this match. All it takes is one PKO, the tag team. Oh my god, they're actually doing a tag team move. They're actually doing a tag team. Oh, it's the most basic tag. Love it though, love it. Drew goes after Romanik. Luca to the outside. Drew with a springboard. Down goes Romanik. Rebecca's not even counting for Luca outside. She's focused on the non-legal man as well. Basic bitch tag team moves. Oh, bro. Luca told Dragon to suck it, and now Drew's telling Luca to shush. The disrespect in this match. Oh my god, bro, he's humping him. That's his own Cure brother. Oh. I always knew Cure was into incest. Isn't that Fredo's t-shirt? Doesn't Fredo have that logo? Isn't that Fredo's t-shirt he's got on? I don't know if that's funny or disrespect. He's wearing a BCD t-shirt with Dragon Romanik on. Luca, nice reversal. Rip-off artist. Brother, I thought that it is, right? I don't know if that's added insult or bummy. I don't know. Is that even more disrespectful? You're wearing BC's merch with Dragon in a bin on it? It might even be worse. I don't know. Oh, can we see a PKO or something? Oh my god, Poke got busted open. Poke got busted open. Poke's running to tag. Oh no, okay. I thought Poke was running to tag. Oh my god, I thought Poke was running, feared for his life by Luca Novak. I would have quit. I would have quit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see this Poke defend a belt or two. Oh my god. Bro, this Poke is a one-year champion. Is Poke getting washed? He's a one-year champ. He's busted open. What a match, by the way. Drew vs Luca. Poke hit a finisher. Drew's bringing out the illustrious worm. Since the illustrious Jocko, the GOAT of all time, retired, Drew's been adopting that worm in honor of Jocko. Poke back in. RPW switch up so quick. Come on, Pokey. Come on, Pokey. Do something. Do something, Pokey. Golden standard. A PKO. A Poke's Law. A 1916. There we go. That's something. Dragon can't enter the ring, of course, as he watches on. God, Luca resiliency. Luca resiliency. Jesus, look at Poke's face. Poke Law and be done with it, my friend. He's not going for his finisher, dude. He's not going for his finisher. It's just Luca Novak. I don't understand. Oh, lovely little spin cut. There we go. Now we're talking. Poke knee. GG. Fingers up, boys. 1, 2, 3. Suck it, ladies and gentlemen. Never in doubt by Pokey. Never in doubt is Poke washed. Absolutely not, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely not. Poke gets the win and gets it done. Goodness gracious me. That was stressful. Great match, though. Drew and Poke, 2 matches. They're on 9 points. Dragon, they do get 1 point for the loss. They're currently on 3 now. That was Poke's worst fought match in forever. I was realizing something. Eden does the same knee. That is the Poke knee, my friend. 4 matches remaining. But for fuck's sake, 9 points. 9 points. 9 points indeed, ladies and gentlemen. 9 points indeed. I'm going to quickly run and grab a Nana for this next match, because I feel like this could be an absolute banger as well. And I need a Nana in me. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyler Kane and Norm Bullet Club versus The Cure. Give me 2 seconds and we shall commence. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Nanas backstage looked a little bit green. I'm not a big fan of the green Nanas. Grapes, though. Purple grapes. I'm eating like a king. Oh, grapes might be like top 1 or top 2 fruit, ladies and gentlemen. Purple grapes. Absolute. Oh, amazing. Kyler Kane making his entrance. Norm. From behind, with the Intercontinental, he's glorious. He's on the floor. Norm with the IC Championship. I do want to say, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, a happy birthday to Norm. Here today, it's Norm's birthday. 1-on-1 against Kyler Kane. A big IC title to the back of the head from The Cure. Goodness gracious me, on your birthday. He wants to make sure everyone sees him, ladies and gentlemen. That belt shot was glorious. Just sliced the green bit. Oh, yeah. I'm afraid where the banana will be. RK needs a nana in him. I mean, I can ask for a... One, I wanted to avoid the bin smell, so fuck you, Dragon, for that spear. Gonna have to go to the spawn. I'll get rid of the smell. Luca, where do you sell that shirt? I want one. 3, didn't want to win, but I want a main title reign. Gave myself a little present. Oh, that's funny, dude. That is funny. I was starving. Needed a grape. Now, of course, Norm lost the multi-man match on Friday. Of course, Norm didn't get pinned, though, in that match. So, I'm liking this tournament. It was like with Fredo and Dino. We're seeing a lot of, like, rematches between certain superstars. Kyler Kane got the match in a multi-man. Can he do it in singles is the question. This is also the first single for Norm and Kyle's team. So, very, very exciting. Here today. Yeah, Drew and Poke on 9. If Ben and BD win the main event, they will be on 10 points. Fredo and BD on 1 point. But again, if BD and Ben win the main event, they get 3 points too. Interesting. A lot of outcomes here today. The tournament will be sent backstage as well after the show. Kyler Kane hung on that top rope. 1 hour, yeah, 1.5 hours. We have like 3 matches left, hour and a half. Yeah, see, it fits to a 2-hour show. Thanks, Jocko. Ooh, friends. It didn't say thanks, KR. I said it first. If I didn't say, he wouldn't have said it. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Norm limping out the corner on his birthday. Ripe old age of 28, I believe. He looks it. Jesus Christ, he looks fucking... I don't think you can put an age on that body. My goodness gracious me. That body is a work of art, ladies and gentlemen. Unspoken respect. 2 count up. My God, look at the referee's eyes. The referee eyeballs, he was obsessed. Kane going flying over the top rope. And connecting as the fan cam. I love when they transition into the fan cam as they jump out over that top rope. Looked amazing. Right-handed by Norm. Those can be dangerous. Kane ducks him, rolls him. Would be a big week for Kane, winning on Fury, now winning today. I know Kyle's on Fridays, of course. But if he can pin the Intercontinental Champion, it wouldn't be too bad. Now, I will say, I kind of feel bad about calling out Norm's birthday, because RPW history, I don't know if you guys know this, superstars have a lot of bad luck on their birthdays. This is like RPW law. I'm pretty sure everyone's lost on their birthdays before when it falls on that day. As you go for the upper thigh forearm. Don't know what that guy was recording. It wasn't Warzone. I saw red. Is that kind of 9? Norm needs to get in the ring. He doesn't know. It's a double count out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I was so excited. I was so excited. Are we serious? On his birthday, ladies and gentlemen. On his birthday. A double count out. Brett signaling. Brett signaling. Brett says to Vince calls for a rematch. Brett says to Vince calls for a rematch. Brett says to Vince is on the headset. I can't hear him. To Vince is calling for a rematch, ladies and gentlemen. In this one, I don't think we've ever had this before. A first ever in RPW. A rematch between the two. And they was told to make their entrance again. And guess what? Norm comes back with the Intercontinental Championship. Hits him again. Well. They was going to go backstage. To Vince called to go back into the ring. He fell for it again, ladies and gentlemen. He fell for it again. To Vince is a true bro. Well, to Vince, listen, it's a tournament match. To Vince doesn't want no double countouts. We don't know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of where the points go. You know, they was both walking up the ramp thinking the match was done. To Vince basically told Brett, signaling the referee for a rematch. Kane turned around, was entering the ring. Norm had his belt. He said, why not do it again? Why not do it again? I can't wait for another double count out here. Really can't wait. Well, the match has been recalled. That match did not count. And it is indeed a rematch. Bin club in the mud, man. got twice. 2 IC tower shots to the back of the head. Poke knee, which we just saw get the win. Oh, I could eat grapes all day. Grapes and RPW, they don't crunch. They're easy to go down. They're easy to eat. Great, mate. Why haven't I done this before? Why haven't I done this before? If he still wins. Well, right now it's looking like that. Kane, great start to this one. Grapes ST. Oh, commentator's curse. Every time I say something. Every time I say something. Goodness gracious me. Norm finally gets some momentum in this one now. Since the restart. It's my job to speak on these matches, but every time I speak, the opposite thing happens, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, goodness gracious me. You would think my job of all peoples I'd be able to call it fair and square down the middle, and whatever happens, happens. It feels like I just keep jinxing it, though. KO might be the biggest jinx ever. Who wants to get number 26 for Regents Rumble? I'll say it and it'll come true. You know? I'll say it and it'll be true. Who wants number 30? Kane is dominating right now, though. I'm not going to lie. He is dominating. Just saw my match. GG's poke. GG's Drew. Norm, nice reversal. Norm looking fired up now. Back to the outside they go. Let's not get another double count. That's the first ever time I think we've had a match restarted. Bye to Vince. Stopping before... that is a quote right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a quote. I did everything. Dragon was just there featuring. Stop it, bro. Stopping before 10 seems wrong. But that is actually the perfect response to that question. The perfect response. Hopefully now he knows, though. Hopefully now he knows. It's exactly where they were last time. Count of 5. Exactly where they were last time. Surely Cal doesn't fall for the IC title 3 times, right? Surely. Kyle back into the ring. Norm joins him. Kyle wants a counter win. Kyle tries to get him straight back out. Kyle going for the clubbing blows, the left-handers. I don't even think Norm feels. Look how big his chest is. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Ida Rose taking charge of the leader of the Bullet Club, telling the leader what to do. Times are changing. Look at Kane. I think he hurt himself on the way down there. Referee counting again. Submission on the outside. Interesting. I mean, submissions on the outside never normally get the job done. That's his full count anyway. Another count of 5 now. Norm was trying to get in. Nice hip toss reversal. Count of 6. Kyle back into the ring. Eden is the new leader. I don't care what they say. Bro, don't forget about Freak. Today was a Regents FC day, Mr. Mohammed. My name's KR. Regents can upload Regents FC. Don't forget about that. And RPW. Just a 1 count. Wow. Let's be fair. No one asked. I'm just the calm I always am. Big power bomb by Norm. Down goes Kane. Drags him away from the ropes. Right hander connecting. Irish whip. Off the rope, belly to belly. Nice takedown. You're always just there. Bin Club is crazy. Kane setting up. Oh, Norm with a reversal. Kane not strong enough. I was just going to say, imagine Bin Club get the win over Cure. But big reversal. Norm showing what strength is all about. It surprised me Norm doesn't have like a big powerbomb like that for a finisher. Because that is absolutely crazy. Oh. Almost threw up there. I didn't know what I thought he missed. And then he slapped him. He slapped the burp right out of me. Jesus Christ, that got me. Oh, that was hilarious. I've never seen that move, but he hopped and slapped him. See, now personally, goodness gracious me, slapped Dragon's dick out of his mouth. That was funny, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Big strength there by Kane. Lovely springboard. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Ducks him the first time. Jumps him the second. Don't know how you jumped over that big knee strike. Connecting. The kick doesn't though. Rolls him up. And a super kick across the face from Kane. He does like everyone's mum. Big body by Norm. Kane back up to one knee. Headbutt. That's one head you don't want to be butted by. That is for sure. I'll turn this car around. Norm, oh, that is menacing. Norm in the corner saying, bring it on. That is menacing, dude. Kane slumped over. Norm from behind. Oh, it's done. Kane is begging him. Arguably the deadliest finisher in RPW right now. The bro drop. He is in the corner, though. Can he reach the rope? Referee says no. 1, 2. Oh, my God. He actually kicked out. He actually kicked out and rolled out. Honestly, I did not see him kicking out of that. I'll be honest with you. I did not see him kicking out of that. I really, really didn't. That was really good resiliency right there. Really good resiliency. Needs to get him back into the ring, though. Needs to get him back into the ring. That was big by Kane. To get a shoulder up then. Very, very big. Kyle gave up to his brand captain role easier than giving up in this match. Ayo! Kind of 6. Kane trying to take Norm into the ring, maybe kind of 7. I still don't know why he gave up the team captain. He never did get that big again, did he? Big body by Norm. Oh, Norm in the ring. Kyle is down. What's the ref on? Count of 9. Oh, Kane just makes it, dude. Just makes it. In the ring, the upper thigh forearm. Down goes Kane. Hook of the leg. Referee's there. 1, 2. Oh my God. TPV. Elbow drop misses. Oh my God, Kane might actually win. Kane might actually win. Springboard from the corner. Norm misses. Norm dodges. Norm dodges. He was out of the way. Kane didn't see him move. Off the rope. Up. And down goes Kane. Norm looking around. Kane rolling. Over to that bottom corner. Norm, big. Head running at him. Reversal. What a match, honestly. What a match. Look at the uppercuts. From Kane. Look at the uppercuts. Dude went toe-to-toe with Lamin. Went toe-to-toe with Poke in the UK title match. He did lose that, of course. He's going toe-to-toe with Norm now. Why did he give away team captain? Bro, Kane's like their best member. Kane's their best member. Why was he calling himself the prodigy? He should be teaching them how to wrestle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Norm kicks out. Kyle can't believe it. It looks like he has a bruise under his eye there. In the corner. Top rope. Will he go for the corkscrew? He will indeed and connect. Another pinfall on the birthday boy. Will the curse continue? His foot is definitely under that rope. 2 count. Oh my God. The resiliency by these two. Kyle over rest of BC right now. He's their best member right now. He's definitely doing better than Fredo and Dragon put together. What a match indeed. Off the rope goes Kane with a cutter. He pins him. You know what? 1, 2, 3, and Kane wins. Oh, the birthday curse continues. Never have your birthday on an RPW show, ladies and gentlemen. Never have your birthday on an RPW show. Holy moly. Honestly, fair play. Never, ever, ever have your birthday on an RPW day. Kyle and Kari get a singles win. They're up to 4 points. Cebu and Norm lose their first singles win. Norm should have took the double count out. Looking at the man to dethrone Poke. Now we're getting a bit carried away. Shouldn't have had that slice of birthday cake. No carbs ever. Cancelling next birthday. The man to dethrone Poke. Come on. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here now, eh? That was a big match, though. That was a big win. Very, very big. We've had some good matches today, you know. Fredo, he tried. Exactly, bro. He's already tried last time, man. Give it to someone else at least. Poke struggled to... it's one match. It's one match. We still have 3 more matches. Up next, we have 2 big meaty men. Brutus Brickley and Drake Psycho in the tournament. Now, Drake Psycho's been on a roll. He's been cooking. And Brutus Brickley's not been doing too good this season. I'll be honest with you. He's not been doing too good. Kane beating Norm, though. What a win that is. What a win that is. I mean, the thing is, as well, you guys have to remember, beating a champ, like he beat Norm at IC champ, fair enough. But beating someone and then beating them for a championship is completely different. Especially at a pay-per-view or something like that. Beating someone on a show is one thing. Obviously, it's good. I'm not playing down Kyle's win. It was a great match. Great win. But beating them for a championship on a pay-per-view, that's different. That's when the real stars come out. Like, poke on a Warzone, it is what it is. Poke on a pay-per-view with the belt on the line, different beast. Different beast. So comparing this win to, like, taking down Poke, I don't buy it until I see it. Kyle's always there to benefit from the birthday curve. He beat Lamina's birthday too. Kane is officially the birthday destroyer. If you fight Kyle on your birthday, it's a loss. It is a loss. He beat Lamin and Norm on their birthdays. That is so crazy. Really, really crazy. Good start by Psycho. Big body. Just keep fighting Brutus Brickley. Rematch on Kyle's birthday. Nice reversal there. Big boot. I love his tattoo. God, I love grapes. Grapes are great. I don't want to eat them, or is there anything? Poke, go take a nap. We gotta acknowledge this Drake Psycho comeback, you know. We've got to acknowledge this Drake Psycho comeback. This guy's been unstoppable. He's carrying Kaiju to 5 points in the tournament right now. Drake Psycho's been a man on a mission. I don't want to commentate his curse and he ends up losing. I do like Brutus Brickley, of course, but Drake Psycho has really come back to his best right now. Who has the best signature in RPW? It depends what you like, Rodney. Do you like high flying? Do you like big power bombs? Do you like clotheslines? Do you like flippy moves? Do you like technical moves, you know? Lamin doesn't care about this Drake comeback. It depends what you're looking for, Rodney. Brutus Brickley busted open by the right handles of Drake Psycho. It depends what you're looking for. It's a great question, though, Rodney. I don't know if I can answer, though. I don't know if I can answer. Drake coming out with a poke knee. The illustrious frog splash. It's a good one. It's a good one. It really, really is. Brutus Brickley trying to fight back now. Not been doing well in this one. Irish whip gets reversed. Brutus to the outside. Drake follows him. Fan cam in action. Front row. In front of the RPW universe. Look at the blood on the face of Brutus Brickley. Just keep fighting. Definitely PKO. Again, PKO is an iconic one. I think PKO is the most iconic. Eclipse. I think everyone's going to say their own. I think PKO is most iconic. 100%. PKO out of nowhere. Brutus Brickley saying come back in the ring. He wants to finish this fight in the ring. I do like a Ben 10. Which is like a variation. A Ben 10 is like a combination of RK and Poke's finishers. He gets him up in the GTS and then goes for the PKO. And honestly, not saying it because you see it. Rose Plant is very cool. Rose Plant is very cool. I love the Twisted Bob. Hey, Lilith's submission. She doesn't have a name for it yet, but that one's cooking right now. That one is cooking. King cutter from Ollie. Oh, mate, there's so many. The bull hammer, bro. There's so many, dude. Psycho with his psycho car. There is so many you could choose from. Really, there really is. Brutus back into the ring. 2 more matches after this, I believe. The #1 contenders match and the tag team main event. Triple threat tables for the World Tag Team Championships. Brutus Brickley with his strength. Gets reversed, though. Can't hold on. In the corner is Brutus Brickley. Kick to the midsection. Knee strikes connecting as well. Brutus Brickley to a seated position. Dropkick by Drake Psycho. Hooks the leg in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. And this one could be done for Brutus Brickley. Again, not at the best of form on Friday. What's happening to the Brickleys, man? What is happening to the Brickleys? They're both on like 20% now. Butcher's on 20%. Brutus is on 29%. What is happening to the Brickley brothers? Burning Hammer cold, though. What is happening to the Brickleys, man? They need something, like a change of scene. They need something. They need something. That's another point for Drake Psycho and Kaiju. And another loss for Palmer and Brickley. It is like Drake Psycho Season 1. It really is. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 matches remaining here today on Woah Warzone. I do love the Burning Hammer from the King, to be fair. I do love the Burning Hammer. 2 matches remaining. The penultimate match of today's show is a triple threat #1 contenders match for your Women's Prestigious Championship. It's also for 2 points in the tournament as well, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Fierce Dawn and Lilith Lanza. Hope says she wants to defend the championship. And she will be defending it next week for a point in the tournament and the belt on the line. I'm nervous, Lilith. I beg you. I would love to see Lilith vs Hope one more time. Lilith has proved that she can beat Hope Eternal. I think she deserves that title match. Dawn is a former world champion herself. She was the one to dethrone Bobby's 400-day reign. Sasha Fierce, never been a brand champion just yet. She could really start her career here today. Really could. Give it a rest. It's going to be a big one. Lilith wins with that submission. Nicole, imagine we 1v1 this Friday. It could happen. Like I said to Ben could fight Poke. I mean, he already has. And he fought RK. You're both in the tournament. We could see Eden vs Nicole. We could see Dawn vs Bobby. We could see anything. Dawn in the ring for the Cure. One of the best female superstars in RPW. Started dominating since her debut. Odds of a handicap. Are you asking for a 1v1 this Friday? Sasha Fierce, what an attire, dude. She definitely has the most to prove. She's Hope's partner as well, which is interesting. They're only on 1 point. Sasha has the most. I mean, Sasha, she's never been a brand champ before. She's been a Divine champion, I believe. That was her 1 championship. 28 matches. Lilith, 24 matches. She's been a prestigious champion already. Can she get it back? Is the question. This is going to be interesting. Again, I think this could have main evented if the world tag titles were not on the line. This is basically my match from last week, except it's my partner, not me in it. Exactly right. And there she is. Newest member of the ministry. The future of the women's division. Oh, that attire gets me it's so good, dude. And her Titantron was always like pink purpley as well. So it fits in with the vibe. Their hair matches too. It's such a good attire. And the white prestigious championship will look so good with it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm becoming a ministry stan. Now that Jocko's left, I gotta stand someone else. I'm becoming a ministry stan. I really am. The inclusion of Lilith Lanza and Brian Damage I'm becoming a Ministry stan. What the hell, Jocko? Jocko, you're still my GOAT. But now that you've left, I have nothing left in Cure. I have nothing left in Cure. You're still my... Listen. It is what it... Chaos never flip-flopped teams before. He's always stayed on the same team. I'm just saying right now, the Ministry, my ones might be up. My ones might be up. You know? The glazing goes good. I'm just saying. Maybe one day BC will do something, and I'll look at BC and go, oh my god, I want to, you know. But right now, they're not really here for KR just yet. Ministry though, Lilith coming in, BD coming in, World Tag Champs. But then 5 of them are like double champions, you know. Anyone told you looking big these days, KR? Listen, it's just what I'm saying, man. Ministry, just get it. Jocko, listen, you're still my GOAT, Jocko. Listen, you're still my GOAT. Don't get me wrong. BC, yeah, now I know you're lying. Fickle K. No. You're still my GOAT. You're still the GOAT. My hands are together for you, Jocko. It's just without you, I don't see... I don't see the future of Cure right now. You know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I mean, Norm just lost to BC. Is he really the best Deacon? You got Bobby, which is big. The Goddess Deacon. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Lilith into the corner. Dawn takes down Sasha. Now goes to Lanza in the corner. What an attire, man. What an attire. So you enjoy violence against women. See, I think you come with Ben Filler. Lilith from behind. Taking down Sasha Fierce. There is a kendo stick in the ring. Which can be used. Oh my god, what a spear! Woo! Whoa, this is Woah Warzone, Ben. This is. Main event filler up next. On Woah Warzone. Lilith might have the best spear in RPW. Oh, kendo stick to the face. Disrespectful. Look at Sasha cooking. Look at Sasha cooking. You don't just block. What happened? What happened? How strong he looking now, Ben. Face first goes Sasha. Hooks the leg. Dawn is right there, though. Dawn is right there. Give me my kendo stick back. That's not your special black one. That sounds awful, doesn't it? That sounds really bad. Lilith, way! Come on. Lilith, one's up, man. Aura. Minister, listen, the photos that they've been sending as well. RK, Ben, Lilith, they've all been sending pictures as well of themselves. They're just aura, bro. Like BC and Cure, they don't have the aura that Ministry have. They don't have the aura. You know? Is Dawn active? She looks pretty active. She's looking, you know, she looks in good shape. I don't really see her training too. Oh! Rick just took a chair to the back of the head! Lilith! What are you doing? Rick is down! Rick is down! Goodness gracious me. Dawn from the top row. She looks active to me. I think everyone in RPW has got to be active in some way to stay in shape. Damn, Rick. Sasha Fierce. Get down, Mr. President. Lilith, nice reversal. Dawn, big headbutt. Big headbutt indeed. Sasha from behind. Average whip gets reversed. Sasha to the outside. 1-on-1. What a spear. Lilith Lanza. Ministry on Cure. 1, 2. Ah. Very, very good spear. I think she does the better spear than anyone in the men's division does. I honestly think she does. I think she has the best spear in RPW. Right, last grape. Last one. Bro, she glides through the air. She glides. Was that an internal memo for RPW I missed where everyone needs to use the spear? She glides through the air. She's like a wind runner. Everyone at RPW uses spears. I mean, she's been using it her whole career, I'm pretty sure. I don't think she's changed. But she's just new to RPW. She's only had 20 matches, so... But I'm pretty sure she's used it her whole career. I might be wrong. Who uses it now? I mean, I know Zeke uses it. The hell he uses it. Zeke, Lilith. I know Dragon now uses it. Brandon Bombs uses it. I've seen RK use it, but not as much. There might be a couple others in there as well. I think Bear used it once or twice. Spear Merchant right here. I love that move. Again, Lilith, she needs names for her finishers. As she becomes... Dawn, stop kicking out, man. Stop kicking out, Dawn. Lilith have had 2 chances to win. 2 chances. And Dawn's kicked out of both. Oh, Sasha Fierce. Oh, Dawn's up, though. Finisher on Lilith. Dawn is up. Lanza, don't roll out. Stay in the ring. DDT. Lanza slowly getting up. Sasha takes her back down. Lanza rolls out. Dangerous. Time to roll out too. Dawn's on her last legs. I'll tell you what, Sasha Fierce wins. Oh, I was going to say I wouldn't mind it. She's never had a big chance for a world title yet in her career. And if she wins here today, she definitely deserves it. That is for sure kendo stick by Lanza. Brutal takedown. Let's clothesline though. Dawn on the ropes. Lanza up on the shoulders of Fierce. And all of a sudden... Oh, Lanza rolls out smart. Dawn are thrown over the rope. Ring is emptied. Fierce goes after Lanza. She could go for a pinfall. She does indeed. Dawn's got a long way to run. Rick is going. Oh, he took too long. He took too long. I think Dawn would have just got there in time. Would have been awesome. Smart by Lilith to roll out. Very smart indeed. Very, very smart. Oh, apparently not. We've got retracted. Dawn with the Stormbreaker. Reminds me of Oliver freaking Kings, that does. God, what a matchup. What a matchup. Don't know why that deleted. What a matchup indeed. All 3 superstars to their feet on the outside. Little double team maneuver. Working on the cure here. Sasha, of course, not part of any team. She was friends with Lilith before she joined the ministry. I don't know if they're still friends or not. I know Sasha Fierce very close to Baby Cash as well. Back in the ring goes Fierce. Back in the ring. Oh, they want a one-on-one. These 2 friends want a one-on-one. They don't want Dawn involved. You gotta respect it. Lanza, kick to the midsection. Face first. Goes Fierce on the logo. You gotta be quick, Lanza. Dawn's on her way. 1, 2, and 3. Lanza gets it just in time. And Lilith Lanza gets a prestigious championship rematch against Sasha Fierce next week on Woah Warzone for a point in the tournament as well. What a win, ladies and gentlemen. Just in time. Just in time. Ben is happy. What a win. Against Hope Eternal, sorry. Against Hope Eternal. So Hope and Sasha, 6 matches. Another multi-man, 6 losses. Lilith and Nicole, 6 matches, 2 multi-man. That's 2 points, so they're up to 9. And then Dawn and Noodle get the loss, ladies and gentlemen. Lilith and Nicole on 9 bloody points. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Rematches about what a match. Dawn was literally half a second too late on that one. She gets the rematch. Lanza could be a champion this time next week. That's the main event next week. Hope and Lilith rematch. That's for sure. Hey, it just goes to show, if you want a championship in RPW, join the ministry. And you get a belt. Nicole could be a champ on Friday as well with that Liberty, which is very, very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The main event of Woah Warzone. GMK and Hart, Misa and Maxim, Ben and Brian Damage. Triple threat tornado tag match. Someone's going through a table. Someone's going through a table. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this, Leo. It was actually changed. Zeke, it was changed. Last minute. It was supposed to be Misa versus Fredo earlier. And it was supposed to be Zeke and Leo in the main event. I didn't get information on what happened. I didn't get information on why it got changed last second, but it apparently did. It apparently did. And this is the match that's in the main event. I don't know if you know it. I don't know if it was you and Leo. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but it's just what I have in front of me. I didn't get the mail. It's just what I got in front of me. Brett, can we get this started, baby? Let's get cracking for this one. Someone's going through a table, though. Is the sound on? It is indeed. Would be good. Is the sound on? There we go. There we go. God, I've not seen him enter by himself in ages. Ben defends via powerbomb. Who's going through the table, ladies and gentlemen? It is weird because the new Millennia could be champions, even though they might not even be a tag team right now. Misa and Maxim. We don't know if they... we saw on Friday, they sort of had the... They sort of had that, like, little shoulder tap. They sort of had that little look when they beat... When, I think Maxim beat Brutus. They had that little look at themselves in the ring and then walked out. We weren't really sure if they were back together, if they were still annoyed. We didn't know. Maybe this is the final try. I don't know. It's not a limb. One man goes through the table and it's over. So risky for the champions. Very, very risky. Through the champion, for the champions, sorry. Here today. Very, very risky indeed. Misa Johnston in the ring. His tag team partner, Maxim Jones of the New Millennia. Again, I don't know how to feel about them. Are they... Do they have the chemistry? I couldn't really tell. I might need to rewatch it. On Fury. I think it was Fury. Or well, was it last week? Well, it was one of them. I think it was Fury. There was in the ring. They was looking at each other. There was a sign of, like, we're together, but then there was also a sign of, like, I'm still better than you. So, like, it was weird. It was weird. That's a bit of a risky match. Don't you think, Ben? It is risky indeed. But he's main event fuller for a reason. He's main event fuller for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they do. This is who they are. As your Cruiserweight champion, GMK. I'm excited for his next defense for this belt. As well. This is a reason I love the tournaments, though. We get less title matches. We still get title matches, as we're seeing with Nicole and Hope and Lilith, etc. But it's more focused on the tournaments. And the champions are involved as well. This tournament's been a great idea, by the way. Illustrious and Wise Man connection. It's been a great idea. I think this will go down as the greatest tournament in RPW history. I really, really do. Supremacy month as well, leading up to the pay-per-view. Bunch of enemies uniting to team up. I think it's been amazing. It is, but we're fighting champs, like I said. I'm main event full. I have a giant on my side. Question mark title match be for point? No, if Crystal's not in the tournament, it will not be for a point. As far as that's as far as I know. I mean, it's up to RK and, you know, RK and Jocko could say if we give you a point and you can't. You have to ask them. But as far as I would guess, it's not. If GMK wins, he becomes a double champ. It's also funny, but like you say, Luca, GMK's teaming up with Hart because they're in the tournament, right? Now, GMK is in a tag team with HK Styles. Heart Over Height has been in a stable with the New Millennia. We still don't know if he's with them or not. He might have left them now. But GMK and Hart, they have never tagged up together before. And now they might become World Tag Team Champions. It's another reason I love this tournament. It's giving superstars who have never teamed up before a chance to team up. You know? It really, really is a title and points. Well, this match is for points as well. The only reason Brian Damage is here and not Noah K is because, of course, they're the champions. It wasn't fair, so to Vince said, for Noah K to defend the belts with Ben Fuller. So if Ben and Brian win today, both Ben and Noah and BD and Fredo both get 3 points. So they're fighting for their teams in the tournament, but they're also fighting for the ministry as champions, if that makes sense. Anyone else wins, they become champs and they get 3 points. Of course, the losing teams get 1 point. as well. Ben Fuller looks like a midget compared to Brian Damage. The white attire's out. The Ministry. Boots to faces. Oh, it feels good. It feels good, I bet, to have a big giant like that in your stable. Like, if you have a stable, like you have Norm in the Cure, you know, you want to have that big, bold bastard that can just take down anyone. Like any stable would love to have Brian Damage in their stable. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't make him your face, your main superstar. You know what I mean? I don't see why you wouldn't make him your main superstar, your main face of your stable, your main focal point going forward, a big champion. Like, why would you not want him to be like your guy? You know what I mean? Especially you wouldn't want him to go to like a rival stable and lose that star power, because Brian Damage, he's a big guy, especially paired. Oh my god, I thought GMK went through already. Especially paired with Ben Fuller. Ben going for a table? No. I thought Ben was going for a table. BD is still pissed, by the way, hasn't spoken. Maxim Jones alone in the ring here today. Remember, someone's going through a table. GMK going at Brian Damage. Maxim waiting in the ring. Lucas, the guy from the Ministry poster. Good luck to them too. You're a big fan of the Ministry. Hart going for Ben now with a running bulldog. Misa Johnston goes down to the bottom. Maxim's just chilling in the ring. Oh, okay. Commentator's curse again. Maxim was just chilling in the ring. He eventually walked out and left though. Maxim going after... Now Ben's just in the ring. Hey, if there's not a table set up, there's no threat of losing, you know? Ben, why waste your energy? Ben's playing the smart game right now. Why waste your energy outside the ring? Just chill in there, you know? Get the fan cam going with the drone. BD as GMK. Maxim Jones is quite big, you know? He's a big guy. Nice reversal. Misa going off the heart over height. Maxim gets Ben in the ring. No, Ben gets Maxim in the ring. Still no tables been in the ring just yet. Ben Fuller springboard forearm. Beautiful by Ben Fuller. Elbow by Hart. Reversal by BD. GMK on the barricade. BD. Oh, Ben Fuller outside of the ring. Go for a table potentially. Hart, nice reversal. GMK has a table. Ben Fuller, table in the ring. I repeat, a table, maybe two tables in the ring. Two tables in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Fuller face first. If Ben rolls out, oh, I was going to say, if Ben rolls out, no Ministry members in the ring is dangerous. But BD enters. All that's left is Misa Johnston running bulldog. No, DDT by Heart of a High. All 6 superstars are in the ring. 5 superstars are in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Hart is thrown out. Look at GMK with the strength. Maxim Jones, the table set up. The table is set up. Oh my god, I thought it went through. Oh my god, I thought Maxim went through. Where's Ben Fuller? Oh, there he is, up there. I see his shoe. I didn't know where Ben went. Hurricane Runner by Heart of a Height. Ben re-enters the ring by Heart. Remember, Ben and Brian Damage don't have to be the ones to go through the table, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone can go through the table. So it doesn't have to be Ben or Brian Damage, which is the scary part. BD thrown out. Maxim Jones stunned. Big Jammer suplex by Ben Fuller. Holds on for the lariat as well. Misa Johnston now with Heart of a Height. Bang. Back first he goes. Maxim Jones is still stunned in front of my announcer's desk. There we go. He shakes it off. Ben Fuller sets up another table. No, he doesn't. That table goes flying. All 6 superstars are back in the ring. That was great. Oh. Oh, no, they are still. There we go. Commentator's curse no more. Ben Fuller taking on Maxim Jones. GMK taking on Brian Damage. There is a table. That table. This table. The table below Misa. The Misa, I told you. Misa Johnston's table. This table has been set up and touched like 5... Never mind. That table, though, keeps getting set up. That's going to be the table that someone goes through. Not the one Maxim has, the other one. Unless I'm wrong. Ben Fuller goes down. Oh, Maxim throws it to Hart. Big chop block by Misa Johnston. Hey, TNM, I'm telling you. The new millennium. They're also fighting Hart now, who used to be in their stable, which is interesting. Misa Johnston, that's the table I said someone's going to go through. Oh, God, can't set it up, though. Ben interrupts him. Off the rope. Look at Ben Fuller. Back breaker, ladies and gentlemen. Ben goes for the table. I think this might be the other one, actually. Ben set it up. Ben sets it up. There is a table middle of the ring. Oh, Ben's going to win it. Oh, but Maxim's close. Maxim. Oh, Maxim. Ben was going for it. No, he gets reversed. Ben is close. Maxim Jones, no. Oh, my God. Maxim was right there. Ben. Misa Johnston. Oh, my God. Hart goes out of the ring. Oh my god, and the ring is cleared. GMK goes flying and the ring is cleared. Everyone's out of the ring except for Brian Damage now. Oh my god, I thought Misa was putting Ben through a big knee by GMK. Brian Damage alone in the ring. Honestly, I thought that was it. I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. BD, a man with a ring. A man with a table. Goodness fuck's sake. It's been a long show. It's been a long show. BD has Maxim. Maxim has BD in the ring. Table goes down. Table goes down. Big knee by Brian Damage. Ben Fuller's down on the outside. GMK back into the ring. Chaos a mess today. It's been a fun show, dude. It's been a fun show. GMK sets up the table. GMK sets up the table. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I think Brian Damage just got busted open. Did you say Maximus? VD? Oh, BD with a reversal. Brian, I was reading what you said. BD with the reversal on Maxim Jones, who goes flying through the table. Oh my god, what a fast-paced match that was. That's a big dude, bro. He won it by a reversal. He flipped him. Oh, that was a fun match. That was a fun main event. It really, really was. Ben Fuller with the shush. That was a main event and a half. Let's add the points. 5 matches. That counts as a tag team match. That is 10 points. The first to 10. GMK and Hart, they get a tag team match, so they get 1 point. They're now on 2. And Maxim and Misa get a tag team match. They are now on 4. Oh my god. The standings will be sent backstage, ladies and gentlemen. What a show. From start to finish. What a main event. That reversal was a clean finish. Hope we can run it again soon. I want to see who goes up for that Cruiserweight title against GMK as well. So much left to do, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you on Rise and Friday Night Fury as we approach Supremacy, November 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.
Obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything. If I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make whatever you don't let go. Don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make whatever you I just wanna find a I'll give up everything, daunting life. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, want a reality.